Sometimes the angels going. I can imagine the angels having, what are you doing? Nothing, because they're not talking to me. We can say, oh God, help, I need your angel. I've done that many times. They are ministering spirits. They came to Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. The point is, faith is not a passive thing. It's proactive. The big three. We all love this, don't we? Say it with me. Faith, hope, and love. Say it again. Faith, hope, and love. And go, the greatest of these is love. And yeah, it's true. And Jesus summed it up. Says, love God and love people. Matthew 22:37. Love God, love people. That's it. And Daniel loved God, but Daniel also had a great hope for the future, which comes out in the book of Daniel. A great vision for the future. Eschatological vision. And Daniel exercised an active faith. So after Darius witnessed the supernatural power of the one true God, does that tell us something? How we get the attention of the officials of society, that the church move again in the supernatural power of God. Well, after that, he had no appetite for the hypocritical officials that surrounded him. In actual fact, he was quite rigorous and got rid of them. Which incidentally, when he fed them to the lions, they regained their appetite. So I want to close with saying this. How's your appetite? Do you have an appetite for God? Do you have an appetite for His presence? I remember as a young Christian, I just couldn't wait to be alone with God. And maybe some people think I've gone really, really religious. But when I worked, and I worked in a factory setting, I would find somewhere right across the yard, and I'd find a nook, a cranny somewhere, and I couldn't wait for that 20 minutes with God. An appetite for God, appetite for Him. Have you got an appetite for God this morning? Do you have an appetite for the Word? You know, we have no excuse now. We can have it on tablet, we can have it on internet, we can have it read to us. You know, streaming the Word. Sounds like the Word's got a cold, doesn't it? There's no excuse. Have you got an appetite for His Word? Have you read it? Have you read it from cover to cover? It's a great book, and God wins in the end. Have you got an appetite for the Spirit of God? Some people go so far and they say, yeah, but we don't want any of this Holy Spirit stuff. I tell you, without the Holy Spirit, nothing's going to happen. Have you got an appetite for the Holy Spirit? Have you got an appetite for the people of God? Oh, I'll come to church as and when. What message does that send to the people around us? A chip in, here and now society. I hate it when I can't be with the saints. And if we're on holiday, we'll find a church somewhere. High, low, in between. Never middle of the road, because you get run over. Have you got an appetite for the things that concern God? What concerns God? The lost, the lonely, the sick, the hungry, injustice, It has been said, appetite grows by what it feeds on. You're familiar with that phrase? Appetite grows. It's not in the scriptures, so don't look it up. Matthew chapter something. It's not there. Ecclesiastes. No, it's not there. But it's a concept that is true, isn't it? Appetite grows on what it feeds on. We know that. That's why Weight Watchers is so popular nowadays. Because people have realised they've been feeding on stuff and they need to get rid of it. What are we feeding on? If you start to feed on God, we start it up, coming back to Him. And we continue. If you press that next thing for me and make sure the sound's down. We're just going to pray. I'm going to ask you to stand with me and